It was almost 6 decades ago when Queen Elizabeth and her husband Prince Philip first came to Australian shores.
From early morning, the Queen and the Duke, aboard the Gothic, had responded to the cheers of welcome. But now they prepared to leave the liner, their home for so many miles. And in the royal barge, they continued across the huge harbour.
In doing so, the Queen became Australia's first ruling monarch to set foot in Australia.
I want to tell you all how happy I am to be amongst you and how much I look forward to my journey through Australia.
In Sydney alone, an estimated 200,000 turned out to catch a glimpse of the Queen.
That's a happy picture of this fairy queen, who has, it seems, come magically amongst us.
In 1954, Queen Elizabeth was greeted by the then Prime Minister Robert Menzies for what was her biggest and most celebrated tour. It was nearly 10 years until Australia saw its monarch again when she visited for Canberra's Jubilee celebrations, marking 50 years since the naming of the capital. More celebrations marked the Queen's return to Australia in 1973 to open the Sydney Opera House. She was back the following year to open Parliament. International air travel helped the 70s witness more frequent visits. On occasion, the royal heirs came too.
It is with great pleasure that I have returned to Australia in this, the Silver Jubilee reign of my year.
In 1982, the Queen returned to attend the Commonwealth Games in Brisbane. And in 1986, the Queen signed the Australia Act, severing the final constitutional link between Australia and the United Kingdom. Soon after Australia's 1988 bicentenary, the Republican debate gained momentum. But it's been the Queen who has quite literally held on to the key to the Australian Parliament. More recent visits have included the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting held at Coolum in Australia in 2002.
It brings people together and enriches lives. As long as we never lose sight of this goal, I am as sure of the future as I am proud of the past of this great organisation, which it has been my privilege to serve since 1952.
After Choggum in 2002, the Queen returned for the opening of Melbourne's Commonwealth Games in 2006. Over the past 57 years, Australia has become a very different place to what it was in 1954. Its monarch has remained unchanged. But now at age 85, it's being speculated this visit could be the Queen's last.